Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the RU Road to Top 10 because the Zoroark Cespedes test is done. Zoroark has been banned. We're going to be using this Ant Sand team with PokeaimMD Durant, Stealth Rock Gigalith, we have Haze Milotic, Spikes Chestnut, a Speedier set, Combine Sigalith, which hopefully puts in some work, and then Choice Scarf Flygon. Did I use this team? I didn't use this team, did I? I'm about to just check my channel real quick on the side because I looked just to make sure I didn't use this team because I've used a bunch of my teams. I think I used it maybe for the RU Suspect, but not for the road. Let me check this playlist. I don't like the new YouTube playlist. Like, I have to go through everything. I don't see a Sigalith, and it looks like a Pokemon I would use. I see a Flygon here, but that was on the SD set. Okay, cool. Alright, we're good. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to finish this one and the NU one before Ultra Sun and Moon. We have less than a week, and well, you guys already know, the Suspect test has been not in my favor. Finally finished UU and all of that, but RU of course had one. I feel like we had the momentum for RU as well, and then we just lost because of the Suspect test. And then NU is just, I don't know, man. NU is just not, like, the luck is, I have nothing else to say about that. Let me see where we are with this. 1431 and top 10 was 1550 something, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, 1551. Alright, so, I mean, it's not that far away. 1 or 2 more episodes, most likely, after this. Assuming we do really well in this episode, of course. I do have a fun team I want to use as well that I think is also very solid. I've been testing it a lot. Well, I haven't tested it a lot, but I've used it on stream a bit. But hopefully we can find some games. I'll pause it, guys, until we find one. We'll be right back. Alright, so we found our first game, and it is versus a stall team. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sigalith is very good in this matchup. Like, extremely good in this matchup. I also kind of wish I had Trick. I'm just going to Chestnut and attempt to get up some hazards immediately. I can taunt, for the most part, all of his team besides Roserade. Roserade is definitely a threat, but like I said, Combine Sigalith is really good in this unless it's like skill swap this. And with Spikes up, Umbreon becomes less of a threat to Sigalith. That's going to be a tough game. The Home Claws Durant is really good in this too. Or Darkium. I wonder how much you do to that. So Bones, what is that? Alright, let's see. Quagsire. They're all the same anyway. Crunch does 23 to 27. 46 to 55. Wow, you do absolutely nothing. And Hustle's included too. Jesus, you do nothing. Alright, so we're going to lead Chestnut. Try and get us some spikes immediately as he leads Roserade. HP Fire is an issue. I'm going to swap out to Gigalith right here. If my opponent wants to defog, then, you know, he has to do that himself. He wouldn't sleep powder Chestnut, and I figured maybe an HP Fire type of thing. Toxic Spike, that's okay. Like I said, you have to defog if you want to go for that. I'll play off the sleep powder miss right now, honestly. Like I will, because I'd rather get up rocks and pressure him with that. As he goes hard Quagsire. So, not the worst turn for me, definitely, because I can Toxic you. If you want to Scald me, that's fine. Gets a burn immediately. Let's hope we land this Toxic as we do. Nice, and this is really good because I'm going to expect him to want to go Umbreon right now just to immediately get rid of this. So what I'm going to do is go directly into Durant. As he goes Umbreon, nice. And you should fear an X-Scissor. You should definitely be fearing an X-Scissor right here. Like, there's no way you don't. So we're going to Home Claws up. Assuming my opponent is going to switch out to Gligar or Quagsire, that works too. And we're going to play off Iron Head right now. We're going to use Iron Head to our advantage because I got to get rid of Quagsire, I feel. Let's just attempt to go for a flinch right here. Because if I get it with the poison racking up, oh, he's going for recover either. He's not. He's just being passive too. So with the poison racking up, I could actually knock him out with my Darkium attack. So I'm going to go for it right now. Scald does not knock me out. Gligar isn't a switch-in. Nothing's really a switch-in. He's spamming recover when he's poisoned. I hope I get the flinch right now, so I can just knock you out with my Darkium attack. Don't get the Scald burn immediately, please. Nice. So, Quagsire has been... It's pretty much gone now because I'm just going to throw off a Black Hole Eclipse. I don't care if you go Gligar. I don't. This is going to hurt you anyway. It's +1, and you're giving me half your Pokemon right here. This is also your Defogger. Nice. Perfect. So Gligar is gone, which means my hazard, well, his hazards too are here to stay, unfortunately. Quagsire is also less of a threat now. I can crunch this. Umbreon's less of a threat. Obviously the Registeel is a problem, but Goes Quagsire. I'm just going to attempt to do this because if I get one flinch right now, like I fired off 40 million Iron Heads. If I get one flinch and knock out Quagsire, then it does make Durant's job easier. Like I literally need Durant for this game. Actually, I'm going to go off the Scald Burn because if you Scald Burn me, then this beats the Foul Play Umbreon. So Scald Burn me, please. Nice. I think I win here. I'm assuming I win here, actually. We're going to double out the Chestnut, though. Because we can taunt Umbreon and get up Spikes. And Spikes should ensure that Quagsire and Registeel are less of a threat. Definitely going to taunt you. I don't care. I'm not going to let you Heal Bell at all. I don't care if I go down. It's also regular poison, so it's actually a little bit easier for me. Let's just get up a nice little spiky spike right here. Let's go ahead and pressure you with that spiky spike. I don't know what type of Cresselia this is. I'm not going to lie. I will go Milotic. Get the regular poison. Oh, you're Calm Mind, huh? Doesn't matter if you go Umbreon. Like at this point, like you're just giving me more and more hazards. Yeah, you're actually just giving me more hazards, and I should be able to win with. Just because I'm gonna taunt you. I'm not gonna taunt you. I don't care if you Wish Pass. I'm gonna get up every single spike, because that Quagsire is not coming in for free. Sorry about that. We can go directly into Gigalith. Good play, but it's gonna be the exact same thing because I am gonna Toxic you right now again. So really good play, but I am gonna Toxic you. And if you switch out, then you take all the hazards. Like Umbreon is being worn down. Oh, great. A good turn to miss right there. Great turn to miss. Oh, I just needed to hit that right there. I really did. But it's alright. Because, yeah, like my Quagsire is looking a lot better. Goes Roserade. Just going to spike up and sack this. Spiking up ensures that Registeel is in range of Heat Wave. Quagsire should be 2 KO by Life Orb Sigilyph anyway. I guess you could go for your regular spike if you wanted to. Like landing that Toxic would have been really nice because then I would be able to pressure him with Durant one more time. Quagsire had to 2 KO me, and I'd be able to pressure him really, well, a lot. Is what I'm trying to say. A lot. I'm pretty sure it's Psychium. Let me see. Sigilyph. Burn. Umbreon, are you Cleric? Does the burn not affect? Oh, the burn doesn't affect. Oh, I guess it's just my actual attack stat. Okay, that's fine. That is what it is. Alright, so Umbreon is at 75. How much do I do? Nothing. I'm just gonna Calm Mind up here and attempt to do something with it. Like, it's a Life Orb boost. I'm always messing up Foul Play calcs, by the way, and all that crap. I'm Calm Mind up again. I'll make sure I knock out Registeel and whatnot. Why is he potentially giving me Umbreon here? Yeah, that doesn't do enough. You're not passing to nobody. Clag? Cress. Surprise, considering like this will do a decent chunk. And I get the burn on Cress, which is nice. Cool. So I can Calm Mind up myself. Durant is still pressuring you. Maybe you have Side Shock, I suppose. Alright, we can just miss on a turn that it would 2 KO, but that's fine. A little bit unfortunate. On a turn that it would 2 KO, especially when he Calm Minded up himself, but that's okay. Might as well play off the crit anyway, especially because Umbreon is so low. I don't know if you have Side Shock yourself, but you do. Alright, so 22%. Umbreon. You should recover here. fact I got the burn means I can't Toxic him. Alright, we're gonna go Durant on the incoming Moonlight. Because if my opponent opted Side Shock, it would have knocked me out anyway. Alright, Durant. Do some damage, bro. Do some damage. 27. 24. Absolutely nothing. Like, actually, absolutely nothing. So, he should know I could Toxic him. Cresselia can come out, though, right now. But I'm going to make the double out to Flygon because it covers every switch you can make. Especially the Sandstorm actually getting rid of the Moonlight right there. Maybe an Ice Beam would come out, I'm not sure. U-turn. Go Durant. Takes the Moonblast coming in. Also, you don't recover enough with Moonlight. Yeah. You're still taking Sand plus Burn, excuse me. Excuse me, you're still taking Sand plus Burn. I'll make the Sigilyph play on either Quagsire coming in or... Yeah, nice. Now I just Calm Mind up. Because that should ensure that Cresselia dies. Yeah, Cresselia should definitely die to a +1. This is +1 Heat Wave. 22%. This should kill Cress. There we go. Cress is gone. Earthquake has been freed up. Umbreon is weakened. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, 1453. I'm so sorry guys, like I need some water or something. But like the Toxic Mist was so bad on Quagsire because it meant that if he called me on any of my doubles, like if I Toxic'd him, it didn't matter what double I made because Quagsire would be worn down for Durant in the end. I like how my opponent never sent out Registeel. We have Sand versus Sun, but I'd argue we are at an advantage. I will lead Chestnut because it matches up well versus Seismitoad, which I thought was a good lead because it beats Gigalith. Clicking Woodhammer immediately and not caring. I don't care that you have Golbat. I don't care what you have. I'm clicking Woodhammer. If I can get rid of this, then Gigalith has free reign. And this mon actually doesn't beat anything on your team. You go Golbat, I Gigalith, so I don't care. Like, I'd rather, yeah. Nice. My opponent opted to give me Seismitoad. I think he expected me to switch out, fearing, you know, the two fire types, the Golbat, even the Executor that could come out, but nah. I attack what was in front of me, and we have prevented rocks from my opponent, as well as a Toxic user. Game's far from over, though. Thankfully, Scarflagon does outspeed Executor. I feel like I can Spike here and be safe, considering this mon doesn't do anything, and I have Gigalith as a switching. So I'm actually going to try and Spike here. Yep. I get to scout for that, which is cool. The good thing is as well, I can make the Gigalith play right now, even if my opponent opts to go for the second Willow, but decides just to throw out a Flamethrower. So the great thing is now, I'm actually going to expect him to want to switch out into Golbat here and double out Sigilyph. This also works if my opponent opts to burn me, but Executor works as well. I think that if I Calm Mind up with Sigilyph, it beats his entire team. But at the same time, I'm also pretty sure that Life Orb Heat Wave knocks this thing out. Yeah, that really doesn't matter. Like, at this point, Sigilyph is going to put in so much work. And I get a crit on top of that. Like, the turn one... Sorry about that, my fan. Let me lower it. The turn one was so good for me. Even if my opponent doubles here, I have Chestnut as an always switching to Executor because it's useless. To me, in my opinion. And we shall get up our rocks regardless of my opponent Will-O-Wisping me right here. I don't mind. Yeah, there's the Golbat that I kind of expected, you know, the earlier turns I felt like should have came in, but of course it comes in afterwards. I wanna force the Roost before I switch out. Never mind. I don't want to do anything. Obviously. That's too hard. Get up our Stealth Rock right here. It doesn't matter if my opponent's Super Fangs. Health on Gigalith does not matter. It's the fact that I have Sandstorm on my side. And now I can go directly into my Sigilyph on your Defog. Like I would have been able to get away with Toxic or get out of there without Toxic, but it's fine now. We can throw off a nice Life Orb Psychic. Doesn't do anything to Golbat. Super Fang doesn't matter at all. I'm just going to keep Psychicking. It doesn't matter if you go Ninetales. It doesn't matter what plays you make. I feel comfortable with this. And that's really Spadef Golbat, by the way, because that's Life Orb Psychic. And you go Ninetales too? I'll take it. Thank you. So even if you Pain Split, that's okay. Unfortunately, Ninetales is faster than me. Let's see if you doubled out to Golbat. I just made the exact triple. That's fine. We can go out to Chestnut as fodder to be able to bring in Sigilyph again. Goes Golbat. Very, very, very solid play on my opponent's part. Very solid play. But I'm actually faster than Golbat, so I stop it from doing any one of its attacks, so I can taunt you right here. I just saw Sandstorm hit me first, so I can stop it from doing anything. And if Golbat actually opts to Super Fang me, it goes down. And I can just get up a nice little spike. Beautiful. And I'm not even going to switch out the Gigalith because there's no point. With that spike up, I pressure Sawsbuck, I pressure everything. And I might as well just spike up again because you might actually double predicting me to go Gigalith. Or Pain Split even. Like, I'd rather spike up to weaken your team. Because I could see you doubling out to Golbat right now. You know what's funny? If I click this Synthesis, I'm going to recover so much. I'm actually just going to click it. Why not? I don't want you Pain Split. I'd rather spike up for Saws, but like right now I'm going for the Outrage Sweep. His entire team is almost in range. If I get, well, Charizard gets itself in range because of its own ability in the sun. Solar Power, taking damage turn per turn. So as long as I keep spiking, I'm good. I feel like my opponent is going to double though into Golbat. And spikes also limit Ninetales switching. It is running the Heat Rock. I don't see any leftovers or any type of recovery. So, yep, there's a switch to the Golbat like I did expect. And I can literally just taunt you and prevent you from getting up any type of or defog or anything. Or even my opponent from SDing. Like, taunt's so good. It prevents SD, prevents Sleep Powder from Executor, though it wouldn't do anything to me. Oh, come on. Of course my opponent misses. I want you to hit that. Because you take even more damage. And there is the Solar Power Charizard coming through. Just Wood Hammer here. As my opponent goes for Focus Blast. I'm never going Gigalith. Go ahead and take just a little bit more. Just a little bit more chip. Durant can beat a lot. We'll go Gigalith right here. I do live one hit, but I don't want him going Golbat. So I'm actually going to double out to Sigilyph. This deals with him going for Focus Blast if he opts to. And also the Golbat double without me having to risk Rock Blast. And this also means I get a kill with Psychic. So if he goes for Focus Blast again, Sigilyph eats it. If he doubles out to Golbat, I click Psychic and get a kill because the spikes are up. And like I said, the Outrage Sweep is looking good without having to risk my Sand User. And without having... Actually, if I got up Rocks here, like, he loses the game. Because I live, because of the Spadef boost from Sand, I live Focus Blast, even Specs. Rocks mean that Ninetales dies, and it also means that Golbat dies. I'm surprised that he clicked Focus Blast again, but that's fine. Because my Mon takes this for days. And I'm pretty sure this is a Choice Lock Charizard. They typically are. It could be Fire Emblem Z, I guess, but we can just Roost right now. Roost is fair. Actually, why? Why not just click Psychic? Psychic claims me one. If he goes Ninetales, I can go out to Sigilyph to reset it. If he goes Golbat, I get to knock it out. And I could double back. So Psychic actually claims me one. Executor is not a problem. Life Orb Psychic should be a 2 KO, yep. And because you are on a Sun team, you're definitely Chlorophyll, not Harvest. So, lovely, lovely, lovely. Charizard comes back out. I'm just going to double out into my Lodicure and just click Scald. Or go out, not double. I'm going to switch out to my Lodicure. Because this also should deal with a Golbat coming in. Air Slash, cool. I might be faster than Golbat. I'm 220. I am a lot of speed on this Milotic. But, yeah, we'll click Scald right here. As he goes Sawsbuck. So you're risking the Sawsbuck on the Scald. It's just a Horn Leech, maybe? I don't know, but I literally saved the rant for this Pokemon. I take High Jump Kick, All Out Pummeling, Horn Leech. Doesn't matter. And I don't see a reason not to throw off an Iron Head here. I could just throw off... I actually should throw off my Darkium. If he goes Golbat and I miss, then I'll... If Golbat comes in and I miss, then I'll go for my Z move versus that. That way I don't risk a defog. If my opponent goes Ninetales and I connect, great. If my opponent goes Ninetales and I miss, same situation. I'm going to click my Z move. Alright, but we do end up knocking out, or we do end up picking up the KO on that Pokemon, as Charizard is going to come out. And I'm going to make the play that doesn't allow Golbat to come in on a double, which is sacking Sigilyph. They have the exact same thing, man. Yeah, sacking Sigilyph is the play that doesn't allow my opponent to come in on a double. Actually, this is fun because I can always Psychic. I'm going to keep that alive because it's faster than Sawsbuck, as well as the Charizard. And we can just Rock Blast here. We don't allow anything to come in. We sack that, and now we just Outrage Sweep from Flygon, which is what I was going for the entire time. And even if, like, the only mon he has that can actually win this game would be a Golbat, like an annoying Golbat, but it doesn't have any attack to hit Durant. Like, I'll always 1v1 it because he has, I always 1v1 it because his best attack to hit me is Super Fang, so he can never KO me. So even if Golbat ends up somehow, you know, if I get a 2-turn Outrage instead of a 3-turn Outrage, I'll win the game regardless. So I might as well risk this because I don't lose anything from it at all. Yeah, I don't. And we can just go out into our Darkium. I might as well say good game too because it's over. Like, he knows it's me. I have nothing to hide. Because you can't... Super Fang doesn't ever KO. So I'm going to Hone Claws. I'm also not going to show any of my moves besides Iron Head. I'm going to keep Hone Clawsing. I'll keep Hone Clawsing. Raise all my accuracy. And then we'll click Iron Head. Because I don't... Just in case we play again, like, there's no point in showing all my moves, you know? Just in case, you know? Do I have no... I keep saying you know a lot, but I feel like I had no attack on Durant. I didn't realize it was 317, but then he got Hustle always. So, yeah, it's over. Nice. Durant coming through. That is what I like to see. Sigilyph being a little bit annoying in this game, too. Pressuring my opponent. That was a good game. I don't know why I kept saying, you know, wow. Get that out of my head. Get out. This is looking... Oh, my God. I'm so thirsty. I'm definitely going to get some water after this recording. But it's going pretty well so far, thankfully. It's not even voice cracks, man. It's just like, I'm hoarse. Feeling kind of hoarse. What is this RU stuff? Is there like an RU ladder tour going on? RU ladder tour 2, LOL. I guess there is an RU ladder tour going on. That's cool. So I'm on my way. Where are we on the ladder? We are... I swear I just passed my name. I swear I just passed my name. Yeah. Alright, 1467. So we're on our way to the top. Doing alright, doing alright. I'm really hyped for Ultra Sun and Moon, guys. Like, the new movesets and that Pokemon can get, the new Mons. I don't know why some people don't consider Ultra Beast new Mons. They are 100% new Mons. What an odd team on my opponent's part. But scary nonetheless. I like Gigalith because it doesn't lose to anything besides Serena. I have my Lodic for Salazzle as well as Gigalith as well as Flygon. And also, like his Serena is actually very annoying, so if I can potentially poison Necrozma, the Umbreon is annoying too, man. But yeah, I like Gigalith immediately as a lead. It also deals with Cloyster, because I break a potential Focus Sash, and if it Shell Smashes in front of me, it's not White Herb, and I get a good amount of Rock Blast, I knock it out. So it leads off with Necrozma. A little toxic right here. Oh god, no. Good thing I have Darkium in the back. So I at least stop this Mon from winning immediately. Psychic does nothing. It's a Spit F drop, unfortunately. But we'll get up our rocks as well. Pressure this Mon. I'm kind of scared that Durant dies, but I do want to make the double out to Durant. I think Sigilyph is a little bit better. Because I figured Umbreon or Serena would come out. But I was also scared of the Psychic, so I think this was a good mid-ground play. And we could just Heat Wave here. If he wants to get rid of rocks, that's fine. We'll do a ton of damage to you in the process. And I'm pretty sure you should make the Umbreon play right now. Like, that should always be your play, since I knock you out with Heat Wave. But even if my opponent chooses the U-turn, I'm going to make the Chestnut play because I can taunt Umbreon and get up spikes. There we go. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't mess around with Umbreons. Some people like to forget that I just click taunt, and it's a no drawback play for my opponent to click Heal Bell anyway. Salazzle. Good play. You gonna click my Gigalith right here? I can see my opponent doubling, but no, looks like they opt to stay in. So that's cool. Sludge Waves. So I will get up a rocks, but my opponent will get a Heal Bell off, unfortunately. Oh, go Serena. Wow. Serena first. Interesting. I'm surprised. I'll click rocks because with the sand turn, like, I'm trying to basically wear down the Serena to the point of Rocky Helmet. So one more sand turn will do that. Yeah, one more sand turn will do that. This guarantees me rocks with my rocks being up, which means I break that Cloyster, and I also get to go into Chestnut now. And this guarantees, like I said, that rocks are up, because if you die to Rocky Helmet, Rapid Spin doesn't work, and my opponent actually ought to Trop Kick that turn. So, great. Rocks are up. I don't have to care about anything. The attack is a little bit, or attack drop is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Salazzle, I have my. It's literally the reason why Gigalith is on this team. This Mon a threat, man. This Mon definitely a threat. Love having rocks up though. I have Earthquake as well, right? Or do I have Roar? Yeah, I do have Earthquake. Yeah, that's whatever Z you're going for isn't gonna kill me at all. That's all. Plus 2 Z move, it did 48. So Salazzle is gone, and with that, so is my opponent. I understand. I guess Durant kind of won at that point, or his more offensive pressure and not getting off the spin. I can understand why my opponent would forfeit that turn. So really good game for me. I feel like I played all right in that one, though I feel like my opponent also should have went Umbreon to capitalize on Sigilyph, not Serena. But I do understand the wanting to Rapid Spin, because I'm assuming it was Focus / Cloyster or something like that. And also Salazzle obviously taking that 25%. The fact that his entire team was grounded though was really good for Flygon, but like, he had so many Pokemon that could take it either way. Umbreon, Cloyster. Like, Cloyster sets up on Flygon. But having my Lodic at full, and the fact that he also revealed Z-Move, and I'm just giving you my overall thoughts. The fact that he also revealed Z-Move meant it couldn't be like Z-Explosion Cloyster, which would be the only Cloyster that would actually be able to break through my Lodic, the other one being King's Rock. But King's Rock doesn't give you the best chances to flinch, even if it's all 5 hits. At least not in this generation. What is it, 47%? Alright, so we got in the game. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. I say that because of his name having all caps. Alright, so Gigalith is a great lead because it deals with, not this, but leads off with Espeon. I want to predict the trick so badly. I want to predict the trick so badly, but he gets Psychic right here. And this is so good. Flygon's so good too. What don't I care about being tricked? Durant wins too, but I'm going to predict the trick. I feel like you will go for trick here if you have it. Yeah. Nice, and now I can go for the Z. It was a really aggressive play, which I don't typically go for, but I can go for Hone Claws. Aerodactyl? Are you just doing a rock? Do you have fire move? I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't. Like, you're giving me your Aerodactyl, so great. Stone Edge is alright. If you go Durant right now, I can fire off my PokeaimMD on you, and I think that knocks you out. You should actually go Espeon. But I would love if you go Durant. Durant, the Blade. I'm Durant. Alright, so this is actually going to do a lot. Like, the Espeon itself is going to do decent damage with that, yeah. And that's Specs, too. Oh, God. I'm just going to get over the fact, like, I'm not going to get up any rocks this game, so I might as well weaken the Espeon to U-turn range and then start picking up KOs with Durant. I'm going to attempt to Stealth Rock just in case he swapped there. Like, it didn't matter because Stealth Rock were on my side. So, we go Flygon now. That's 100% Specs. We U-turn out. He gives me that. Great. Sigilyph looks like it deals with the most. I like Sigilyph here because it doesn't let Como come in. I'm pretty sure it's just set up every single mon. It lets Gator come in, unfortunately. Maybe this was the wrong play. Maybe Cloyster will come out too. If you go the Blade, how much does Sigilyph do to the Blade? 88 and 103. That's 71 to 83. We're just gonna Psychic to put you in range of Earthquake. At this point, I believe Durant is a sack, since it doesn't actually stop anything from setting up. And you should Ice Punch there. Yep, knock me out. We go Flygon. I Earthquake. Get rid of Feraligatr. This could still be scary because of Cloyster. Like, Cloyster in particular is the scariest threat my opponent has right now. And he goes right out to Cloyster. I gotta break its potential Sash. Yeah. I'm just going to Haze. I'm assuming a Z move might come out, but I'm going to attempt to Haze here. I'm just going to let him keep clicking too. Now we can go out to Sigilyph and click Psychic. Did I mess up this? I feel like I messed this up. Alright, never mind. I didn't. I unmessed it up because he went directly into the Blade. Yeah, I unmessed it up. Alright, so we get rid of the Blade there because I made sure it got knocked out. Como comes out. Life Orb Psychic, buddy. Life Orb Psychic, do your job. There you go. There you go, Sigilyph. I appreciate you. Guess you didn't have Ice Shard. Even if you do have Ice Shard, it doesn't knock me out. Nice. Sigilyph putting in work at the end. I thought maybe I gave him an opportunity to set up, but like, I needed Flygon because it checks Como, but like, at the same time, his team was so threatening for me. But we'll leave it there. 1490. Not bad. Not bad at all. We are climbing once again on the RU ladder. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with the next part of the RU Road to Top. Specs Espeon is a threat, man. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time with the next part. Goodbye, friends.